So after the discussion of different type of numbers, the next topic that we're going to discuss is how to calculate the unit digit of any expression. This topic is very important from the competitive examination point of view. Now, how can we calculate the unit digit of any expression? So basically, we have two type of expression. The first one is, suppose we have given a number in the form of simple multiplication. Means a linear multiplication of number is given. Then what is the criteria or how can we calculate the unit digit of that particular expression? What is the procedure? What are the steps? First of all, to find the unit digit in the product of two or more numbers, we take unit digit of every number and multiply them. After the multiplication of these unit digit, you will get the unit digit of the given expression. So let us understand this definition with the help of an example. Suppose we have given this linear expression 217 into 714 into 58 into 2. First of all, we shall multiply the unit digit of each and every number with themselves. What is the unit digit of 217? The unit
7.
digit of 217 is 7. Similarly, 4 is the unit digit of 714. 8, this is the unit digit of 58, and 2 is the unit digit of 12. So first of all, multiply all these unit digits. So you will get 7 4 ka 28, 8 into 2, this is equals to 16. But this is not our answer. Again, we shall consider what are the unit digit of these two numbers. The unit digit of 28, this is equals to 8. And what is the unit digit of 16? This is equals to 6. 8 into 6, this is equals to 48. We have to repeat this process until we get a single number. So now we get 48. It means 8 is the unit digit of this given expression. What is the unit digit of 48? This is equals to 8. So we can say 8 is the unit digit of this given expression. Any doubt in this example? Hanji students, this first type is clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now let us move to the next slide. This is very important. Suppose we have given a number in the form of index. It means now the number is not in simple multiplication or in linear multiplication. We have given a number which is of the form a raised to power b, where a is the base and b is our index. Then how can we calculate their unit digit? There are different cases under this category. What is the case number 1? If unit digit of a, what is a? This is the number in the base. If unit digit of a is 0, 1, 5 or 6, then there is no change in the resultant unit digit. It means whenever we have given an expression whose unit digit is equals to 0, 1, 5 or 6, then your answer will always remain same. There is no need for any simplification. For example, suppose we have given an expression 576 4 raised to power 1151, and we want to calculate what will be the unit digit of this entire expression. There is no need to open this number. There is no need of any simplification. First of all, please have a look at what is the unit digit of A. A is equals to 576 and unit digit of A, this is equals to 6. If unit digit is equals to 6, then resultant answer will remain same. It means unit digit of this expression, this is equals to 6 itself. Similarly, we have considered another example 231 raised to power 115. Again, unit digit of 231, this is equals to 1. Whenever the unit digit is 1, the answer will be same. So answer is equals to 1 itself. Now in this case, the unit digit is 5. Again, whenever the unit digit is 5, the answer will be same. It means again in this case, the answer will be equals to 5. Similarly, 750 raised to power 12. Unit digit of this expression, this is equals to 0. So whenever unit digit of A is 0, the answer will be 0 itself. So this is equals to 0. So from case number 1, you can conclude if we have given any expression in which the base consists of a number whose unit digit is either 0 or 1 or 5 or 6, then their answer will always remain same. For unit digit 6, answer will be 6. For unit digit 0, answer will be 0 and so on. Any doubt in case number 1?
No, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
हाँ जी
Excuse
बेटा,
me, ma'am.
हाँ जी बेटा.
मैम पावर कुछ भी दे सकता है.
Beta, there is no role of the power. Power may be even, it may be odd, it may be anything. Just we have to check the unit digit of the base. Power का कोई role नहीं बेटा. Is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, beta, very good. So after the case number 1, we have a second case. Now what is case number 2? If unit digit of A is 9. Now, whenever the unit digit of A is 9, then in this case, we have to check the power. Again, have a look at case number 1 and 2. When unit digit is 0, 1, 5 or 6, then there is no role of power. We can directly get our answer. But whenever the unit digit of A is 9, then first of all, we shall check what is the power of A. If power is a even number, then unit digit will always be equals to 1. But whenever the power of A is odd, whenever we have given a number in the power which is a odd number, then your answer will always be equals to 9. It means whenever the unit digit is 9, we have two cases. What is case number 1? When power is even, answer will be 1. And when power is odd, what will be your answer? This is equals to 9. So we can conclude that whenever the unit digit is 9, then first of all we have to check the power. In this case, there is a role of power only. If power is even, answer will be 1. But power is odd, then answer will be equals to 9. So there is no need of any simplification. We have just checked the power. So let us understand this concept with the help of an example. 539 raised to power 140. Find the unit digit of this expression. Now, at unit place, we have a digit 9. Whenever the unit digit is 9, then we shall check the power. Now, what is the number in power? This is equals to 140. This is an even number. When the power is even, then what will be our answer? The unit digit is always equals to 1. Since power of this expression is even, unit digit is equals to 9. It means the resultant unit digit of this whole expression, this will be equals to 1 according to this result. Now let us move to the second part of this example. 539 raised to power 141. Again, what is our unit digit? This is equals to 9. What is the power? This is equals to 141, which is an odd number. When power is odd, then what will be the answer? The resultant unit digit, this will always be equals to 9. So what is the conclusion of case number 2? Whenever we have given an expression of the form A by B, whenever the unit digit of A is 9, then we shall check the power of that particular expression. If power is even, then answer will be 1. But if power of A is odd, then what will be our resultant unit digit? This will be equals to 9. Any doubt in case number 1 and 2? हाँ जी students, is it clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ठीक है. Now let us move to the next slide. The next one is case number 3 is B is a multiple of 4. Now what is B? B is the number in the power. Now what is the third type? First of all, we shall check the power. If the power is a multiple of 4, then again we have two cases. What is case number 1? Now we shall check the base. Case number 3 is directly the reverse of case number 2. In case number 2, firstly we shall check the base, then the power. But in case number 3, first of all we shall check the power. if it is a multiple of 4, then we have two cases. If base is an even number, then what will be our resultant unit digit? This is equals to 6. But if base is an odd number, then what will be our answer? The unit digit is always equals to 1. Now let us understand this concept with the help of an example. Suppose we have given an expression 4137 raised to power 756. Now first of all check the power. The power is 756. 756, this is divisible by 4. It is a multiple of 4. If the power is multiplied by 4, then we shall check the base. Now base is an odd number. 4137, this is an odd number. For odd number, what is the resultant unit digit? This is equals to 1. So unit digit of this expression, this will be equals to 1. Now let us move to another example. Find the unit digit of 2138 whole raised to power 392. Again, power is a multiple of 4 because this number is divisible by 4. Now check the base. 2138, this is an even number. When the base is even number, then what will be the resultant unit digit? This is always equals to 6. So the resultant unit digit of this expression, this will be equals to 6. So this is our case number 3, in which what we have done, firstly we shall check the power. If it is a multiple of 4, then we shall check the base. If base is even number, then 6 will be the answer. But if base is an odd number, then what will be our answer? This will be equals to 1. Now move to the case number 4. If B is not a multiple of 4, now we have mean two cases. Power, it can be a multiple of 4 or it will not be a multiple of 4. If it is a multiple of 4, then these are the two cases that we have already discussed. Now in case number 4, if power is not a multiple of 4, then how can we calculate the unit digit of an expression? If B is not a multiple of 4, when we divide the power by 4, you will get some remainder. Let us understand this basically first with the help of an example. Suppose 701 raised to power 5, this is a number. Now power is 105, this is not divisible by 4. When we divide 105 by 4, you will get 1 as a remainder. 4 1 the 4, 4 to the 8, 4 6 the 24, so 1 will be remainder. So 105 is a number which is not properly divisible by 4. So this is not multiple of 4. When we divide this number by 4, you will get a remainder as 1. So how can we calculate the unit digit of 7 raised to power 105? This is equals to unit digit of 7 raised to power 1. From where you will get this one? This is the remainder. What is the formula? Formula is A raised to power R, where R is the remainder that you will get after dividing the power by 4. So when we divide 105 by 4, you will get 1 as a remainder. So 7 raised to power remainder, that is 7 raised to power 1, this is equals to 7. So unit digit of this particular expression will be equals to 7. So case number 3 and case number 4. Is it clear to everyone? Hanji students, any queries from your side? Hanji beta, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Okay, beta. Okay. So the next is, now I have shown a slide to all of you. Can you tell me what is the unit digit of 7 raised to power 139? What is the unit digit of this particular expression? These are the some questions that I have shown in this slide. Now you can simplify all these 5 questions with the tricks that we have done in the last session. So you have to simplify these questions and send your answer in the chat box. So this is your homework. Now move to these 5 questions will be simplified with the help of the tricks that we have done. So beta, after this, the next topic is divisibility test. Just wait.